To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las
This here's a wild ride in the woods.
When invisible doors change.
So, we are miles from Main Street here at Main Street, USA. We are not so many miles from Main Street, and we are happy to be here.
Marceline's really proud of their hometown. You're going to find a lot of signs around talking about that. We'll try to focus on those here and there. This is, one talking about the street and a lot of the fun that goes along with it. So we're walking down Main Street, USA. We cross the street over by Mavik's Corner Cafe, heading down towards the Uptown Theater. This is not the theater that you might see stories about where he saw Peter Pan. He saw that like a stage theater. This is a movie theater where they've held some premieres.
So this is pretty fun. We've got the Spirit of Mickey sign here. Brian, was this like the original sign that they hung for the Spirit of Mickey?
Yeah, this was out in front of the theater when they were running the premiere.
Wow. The original one they were running for the premiere. They've got Disney stuff kind of all everywhere. They've got plaques like these a couple of different spots. Just kind of talking about these historical areas and Main Street itself. So it's very fun. It's kind of that same way out by the barn that Disney had. But yeah, this looks fairly new. Follow us on Facebook. We've got certain events out here. Got another plaque commemorating the Spirit of Mickey. Got Goofy in here. Taking tickets. Got some more. We've got some more Disney stuff. Wow. Oh, now booking with Airbnb. That's fun. Very cool.
This theater is a movie theater where they showed premieres of The Spirit of Mickey, which was also premiered out in California at the same time. But they also had an exclusive premiere of The Great Locomotive Chase, which was done here, and quite an event for a small town of 5,000 people, I think is where it's at now, much smaller then. They ran it all night long so that everyone could see it that lived in the town. It's quite awesome to come by and see this theater.
Uptown Theater. Pretty historical place, actually, with everything that happened here. And Walt still loved it. Walt still brought some of the movies that he premiered back here. So definitely still loved Missouri.
We're going to take a walk around this corner right here. There's a pretty mural that we need to look at. There's a really neat mural that we need to take a look at. There's a few of these types of things around town. Just little nods to Disney and their heritage. Be a great look here. So make sure you come over and check this one out if you come to Marceline to visit. Some great details on here. You can see a lot of the different things going on down Main Street in the detail here. See the museum and the park. We're going to head over to the museum a little later today, but the park, that's going to be one spot for us to stop as well. So we'll be heading over there next with a stop.
So this is kind of cool. We got little plaques here. They had these at the museum also, but like plaques with names, and it looks almost exactly the same way they do it out at Whirl. I don't know if they have any at Land. I don't know Land that much, but it looks like the same font, and like they do the same thing with the bricks kind of like lining on their way up to Disney World. So it's very cool.
Just as you can with Disney World, where you can buy the plaque and bring it home. They are selling plaques, or the bricks, I should say, at the museum.
Wow, this is a beautiful picture right here. I just had to stop, take a look at it. I've taken a couple of pictures of this. We'll put them in right here. Camera noise. Hopefully saying that isn't copyrighted by Tim Tracker. But Tim, if you see this video, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. So you should be flattered that I say camera noise and insert pictures the same way you do, because we love your channel. It's honestly blowing my mind with Brooke and Robin Lopez. So if Brooke and Robin, if you guys see this, thank you. It's very cool. You should listen to the podcast because I think you guys would enjoy it, since you are also miles from Main Street yourselves. So check out the podcast, Brooke and Robin Lopez. So we're here at the Disney Farm. This is the little pathway out to the Disney Farm. We've got fellas here from miles from Main Street, but I'll go on in for you. So So this farm, like this whole area is free. It's free to come and check out, and it is kept up by volunteers and different people who help out with this area. But it's 100% free and kept up by all of those wonderful people. It has a barn, kind of like that's like the main attraction, but it's got all of these different little signs with like little blurbs about Walt Disney and his past and his time spent here. This is a big area right here. This is the Dreaming Tree, and it actually isn't here anymore. I'm not exactly sure what happened to it, if it fell over, if it just got real old. But Dreaming Tree used to be right in here. Right in there. The original Dreaming Tree. I believe they've said that saplings, or not sure the exact term, but saplings have been planted in different areas from the original Dreaming Tree. So that's very cool. Yeah, and all of this stuff, I believe, is from Kay in the museum. All of these different things have been erected for Disney without technically the help from Disney, but definitely the approval from Disney. So they always give them the okay to do all of these things. But she did mention that this place she wanted there to be a place where people could go and experience Disney and for it to be free. So that's very fun. It's a very fun spot to come and see. Again, just like all of these little posts here with all these blurbs about Disney and everything, and turn the corner and there's the reveal of the barn. I believe this is a barn that actually Disney himself had and made blueprints for, and then they erected it here off of those very same blueprints. So very cool. So inside here, you've got a whole bunch of signatures, and it was said that this was started by, originally there was one beam that after they got done building this place, all of the people signed, the people who all put this place together. And it was said that the whole thing was actually put together by people from all over the world. So people from all over ended up showing up and helping to put this place together. So that's very cool. But yeah, it was one single beam that ended up being put up and everybody signed, and then everybody would come in and see that and think, hey, I wanted to do that too. And the blessing was given that that was okay. So now you've just got all of these different signatures. You can kind of see everything out here. They're all over the place, and they're up high. You can kind of see, and they're in the rafters as well. It's very cool. Everybody kind of leaving their little mark on the inside here. Little messages for Walt. So one thing I wanted to point out, we've talked about Tim Tracker a little bit in these videos. Other people that I like to watch here have signed. You can see Justin Scard, and if you look real close there, You got Adam the Woo. So some people that I kind of look up to and enjoy their content have come here as well.